I just made it to the property in Barrington. The last time I was here, I was woken up by two Sandhill Cranes right in this front yard here. This is my friend Graham's spot, and it seems like the cranes come here almost every day. So hopefully we'll get lucky and see them again as the sun rises. It seems like, at least the last time I was here, they were trumpeting and calling really early, right when the sun came up. So we're gonna be up bright and early to try and capture that. But it's a beautiful afternoon here. I already hear birds chirping, so I think that's a good sign. It's really picturesque here. It is a house, but there's acres of land, and so I think that the actual backdrop might look really, really good. I guess the game plan now is to grab some pizza and kind of plan out the morning.
I mean, I definitely see them land in the front yard more than the back.
Okay, yeah. Where do you think we should set up?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be more in the front yard than anything else. We have like a big pine tree, or I don't know if it's a pine tree, but it's big, and like a big one over there we can kind of around, and on the right side there's a smaller bush, or we can even like go against the northeast side of the yard, and there's apple trees that are kind of hidden in the forest, and we can see all of the front, so maybe we have more of an opportunity to see them land. I'm looking for any sign of them. There they are.
Well, we got up at about 4:45. We can start to see the sun kind of coming up a little bit. It's already light outside. It'll be sunrise in about a half hour. I already hear a ton of bird calls this morning, so I think right now we just play a waiting game, and in the meantime drink some coffee and see what shows up. So some good but also slightly frustrating news is that on the way to grabbing coffee, Graham spotted the cranes, the exact ones that we were looking for. They're not here. I guess they chose not to have breakfast here, but they are in a field nearby. I think right now I gotta pack up so that we can try and get to that field. I'm not sure if it's on private property or what, but I really, really want to see these guys. Well, this guy spotted the cranes, so plan B, we're going to the cranes. The cranes aren't coming to us anymore.
Yeah, I was out getting coffee, and I was just looking in the fields just to kind of see, because I know they've been in this area. Buckle your seatbelt, Alec.
Fine.
And,
safety first.
Yeah, so they've been in this area, and I was out there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I believe that's them, and they are only like a couple minutes away. So we're on a bird chase. Let's go. There's two parts of this field. They were near the horses last time. Let's see.
We found the cranes. They are literally, let's see, can you see them? They're right behind this fence. So I think they're okay kind of with people. They're used to people. We're 20 feet away from them. Oh, under the, oh yeah, that's, okay. Oh my God, look at this. He's right there. He's just checking us out. What's up, little dudes? They're not shy of us at all. In fact, they're kind of putting on a show. Oh my God, they're pecking Graham's car. Stop that. So the Sandhill Cranes have sort of moved into somebody else's home. I think the Cranes are doing their own thing right now, so we can kind of give them their space a little bit and move on. But man, that was great. They walked right up to us. They did not care that we were there, and they pecked Graham's car.
I'm claiming it on my insurance.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible. I can't believe we found the Cranes even though they weren't at the property that we expected them to be in. That whole morning was such an adventure. I just assumed that if they didn't show up to the property, we would not be able to see them or find them. And somehow fate was on our side that day. The only thing I might have changed was the settings on my camera. I was shooting 120 frames per second and there just wasn't enough light. I'm using a 600mm lens, but it's fixed at f11. It's more of an economy lens, if you will. But it gets the job done. You just need a bit more light. And so I think 120 frames was kind of pushing the limits. Finding the Sandhill Cranes on the side of the road was an awesome adventure and super fun, but I couldn't really shake the feeling that I could have gotten better shots in a more controlled environment. That was sort of the point of shooting on the property in the first place. And so, as amazing as it was to go find them, I was determined to go back and give that property a second chance. So we decided to try for a second day, and it paid off. They showed up and gave us such a show. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy the footage of the Sandhill Cranes. I know I am in awe of these creatures.